banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Check smash.
They've got a man in motion.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run here following the penalty.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Travis looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Dukes that away, breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Lays out left side and gets it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Lone back gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Travis setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's Travis. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Drop low 18. Go.
Now Travis. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Travis. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Certainly drive these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
They're now set for first and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Travis to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Ready.
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Second and goal. It's an option to the left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's a loss of 4.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
Travis. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Go.
Diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, a somewhat surprising way for us to begin the scoring here, Brock. And what it tells me is we could be in for a pretty wild type of game.
Yeah, I think you like wild, I like wild. Points can come in any variety in football, but you're right. When they start in this kind of fashion with the takeaway for 6, more often than not, stranger things occur.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagles. Tag.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 1. Now it'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go in Cincinnati. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Running this one left. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Space to the left. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Set go.
Back to throw, Travis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
70 range, 70 range, go!
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's complete over the middle. Juke the defender. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Let's go. Warriors 70. Go street.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You want to talk about self-destruction and blowing up a great drive? In the red zone 1 snap to staring at a borderline impossible down and distance the next.
3rd and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's completed right side. 40! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's going to throw this one. And the defender comes away with it. That's the rookie out of Florida.
You know, Kate, One of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Ready? Track 60.
From the 32. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Travis looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the red zone now. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The throw is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch made over the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43. Pass complete to Cook. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Cook calls it in. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. 60 Maverick. 6 Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hook.
Now Travis. Finds a man right side. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Up and good from Blankenship. And they'll get him back to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Working quickly here. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. Now as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on.
Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Travis setting up to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Cook James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air now on 1st and 10. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the powered play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 11, go!
2nd and 10 now. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Trying the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a give to Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 70.
Again, it's Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 20-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Another one for Cook. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. He's got the first down grab and still going. It's a gain of 22. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Man in motion here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Back to the well again. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
They'll throw on third and long. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Simple dive up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's back to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Back to throw it. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now lead by 10. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Bengals 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Take go.
Back to throw, Travis. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals at a 2-score deficit.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go. Go.
From the 31. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Throwing here, Travis. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Hurt.
Here's Travis. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Travis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now he takes it, and he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Travis to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, might have been their last shot at 6 on this drive, and now we know it certainly is because of the interception.
Yeah, you don't want to be left with that tough choice. You go for it or you take the chip shot field goal. So once again, this offense is aggressive and tries to force the throw in the end zone. That's one he wanted back the moment it came off his fingertips.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.